My name is Bond, James Bond. I'm gonna shoot up the place, you bloody assholes. I so wish I could have done that a lot better, guys. I apologize. Still sick, still whatever, so who cares? Except for me. I want to get better. Anyways, if you can obviously not tell by the title, this is my Skyfall review. It's going to be short and sweet and to the point, and I'm just going to say this. With the first initial opinionated form of praise here, Skyfall is not only one of the best Bond films ever made, it has to be one of the best films of the year. And I'm not just going along with the herd of sheep here. Everyone's praising this film up the ass. And I'm not saying that just to be one of them. I am saying this out of my own personal opinion. From the first frame of the film, through Adele's amazing Skyfall theme song, to the action, the dramatic dialogue, the tension of Javier Bardem's creepiness, and Judi Dench and her just portrayal of this mother figure to James Bond that's really fleshed out like just a lot more in this film. She's not so much just her boss and the person that she sends James Bond on missions anymore. In this film, her character really has gone through some elaborate development in terms of just of how much she really cares for James Bond, and that he's more than just another agent to her. There's a reason why he's the guy to do all the awesome stuff that he does. And as for James Bond himself, Daniel Craig knocked it out of the ballpark here. He portrayed James Bond with realism, just like a normal human being. Someone who's able to slow down. He's not always so cool and suave. He's not always this badass that can take down 20 billion guys in a room. He has flaws, and he has a lot of rusty techniques that he can't quite get the hang of in this film as well. So that and more, just there's so much in this movie, and there's a lot I would like to comment on, but again, I just want to keep this 5 minutes or less here. The new Q, I didn't have much of a problem with him. I'm not the biggest James Bond fan. I've seen a few films here or there. Definitely a fan of Casino Royale, and I gotta say, this movie is like a couple notches above Casino Royale. Without Casino Royale, we wouldn't have this film right here, so I'll say that as much, but I was glued to my seat. The action was amazing. Sam Mendes did a great job shooting every set piece, every quiet moment, every tense-filled, dialogue-filled moment in this movie is amazing in terms of just great storytelling, and without just moaning on and on about how amazing this film is. There are some nitpicky situations in this film. Sure, it's a Bond film. He does a lot of stuff that defies the laws of physics, but of course we all know that from a James Bond film. That's going to happen quite often. And if you're nitpicking at those to the point where you're going to say you hated this movie, chances are you probably never have liked another Bond film anyway. So I'd say for people like that, or people who just don't give a shit about James Bond or don't like action films, you're going to hate this film for the most part. But this film has so much more than just a whole thing about, oh, James Bond's suave and cool, he kicks ass, that's about it. No, there is so much more to this film. It is just amazing on how everything unravels by the end. And, yeah, losing my voice here. Excuse me. Water. High quality H2O. Anyways, my final rating, 10 out of 10 snipers. It's just a great film. It's one of the best movies of the year. When it comes to the end of the year list, it's going to be very difficult where to put this movie. I didn't expect it to be this amazingly awesome, but it was worth the wait. Wasn't able to see it at a screener, so paying for it, worth it. Everything is just great about this film. See it while you can in theaters. I'm not too sure if I'll check it out in IMAX, but for those of you out there. Maybe you've seen it in IMAX, I'm not too sure. But let me know if it was pretty awesome in that whole big screen experience as well. So anyways, thank you all for watching, guys, and thank you all for bearing with my voice here and everything. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, comment, and anything else you want to do on this whole YouTube page / channel. So until next time, guys, I'm Tom Flotis with Worth a Watch, and keep going to the movies.